On October 19, 2025, in the heart of Paris, one of the boldest robberies of the century went down. A group of thieves broke into the world's most famous museum, the Louvre, in broad daylight. In less than 7 minutes, they stole priceless jewels tied to Napoleon's empire, then disappeared like smoke. But the way they pulled this off, it's like something out of a movie. The Louvre isn't just any museum, it's the most visited museum in the world. Over 30,000 people walk through its doors every single day. It holds over 35,000 works of art, from the Mona Lisa to ancient Egyptian treasures. It's supposed to be one of the most secure buildings in all of Europe. But somehow, a small group of thieves made it look easy. They didn't waste their time on paintings or statues. They knew exactly what they were after. Their target was hidden inside the Galerie d'Apollon, a glittering hall built in the 17th century. This is where France keeps its crown jewels: necklaces, tiaras, brooches, earrings, all once worn by queens, empresses, and royals who shaped history. Some of these pieces date back over 200 years. Their value isn't just measured in gold or diamonds, it's measured in power, legacy, and national pride. Around 9:30 a.m., while tourists lined up outside waiting for the museum to open, a white truck slowly pulled up near one of the museum's side streets. On top of that truck was a basket lift, the kind construction workers use to reach high windows. But today, it wasn't for repairs. Masked men wearing dark clothing climbed into the basket and silently rose up to the second-floor balcony. Security cameras caught only shadows. The crew moved quickly, cutting through the balcony window with power tools. They didn't break glass wildly or trip alarms right away. They were calm, precise, like they had practiced this over and over again. Within seconds, they were inside one of the most protected rooms in the museum. The alarms finally went off, but by then it was already too late. The thieves rushed straight toward the glass cases holding the jewels. They didn't search. They didn't wander. They knew exactly which pieces to grab. Experts believe they may have studied the gallery for months, possibly even with inside help. Using hammers and cutters, they smashed open the display and scooped up 8 to 9 priceless pieces. Among them was a sapphire necklace, an emerald set from Empress Marie-Louise, a pair of royal earrings, and other historical treasures. Security guards rushed to respond, but the thieves were already on their way out. The entire heist lasted between 4 and 7 minutes. Outside, the lift truck was waiting. The men climbed down, jumped onto black motorbikes, and vanished into the busy Paris streets before the first police cars even arrived. It was fast, clean, and shockingly professional. Moments later, the Louvre went into full lockdown. The gates were closed. Tourists were forced to leave the area. Police swarmed the site, surrounding the museum with sirens blaring. French officials held emergency meetings. The justice minister called the incident a blow to the nation's image and promised the thieves would be found. But when officers searched the escape route, they found something unexpected: a broken crown. One of the thieves had likely dropped it during the getaway. It's now one of the biggest clues in the investigation. These stolen jewels are worth hundreds of millions of dollars. But the true value is much greater. These are pieces worn by French royalty, living symbols of history. Experts say if the thieves melt or cut the jewels, they may disappear forever. That's what makes this kind of heist so dangerous. A massive manhunt is now underway. Dozens of detectives have joined the search. Interpol is expected to step in because the jewels could be smuggled out of France within hours. Authorities are checking security footage from the streets, airports, and borders. They're also investigating whether someone on the inside helped plan the attack. This robbery is already being compared to the Green Vault heist in Germany and the Hatton Garden heist in London, two of the most legendary jewel thefts in modern history. But the difference here is the location. The Louvre isn't just any target, it's a global icon. Pulling this off in broad daylight sends a loud message. These thieves knew exactly what they were doing. Right now, the jewels are gone. The thieves are still out there, and one of the most famous museums in the world has been left wide open, humiliated. France is racing against the clock to find the people behind it before the stolen history is lost forever. If this sounds like a movie, that's because it could be one, but this isn't fiction. This is real life, a real heist, a real mystery, and possibly the beginning of one of the biggest manhunts in years.